What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. So for the beginning portion of this video, we have several items that we need to go and recover. These items being that one that you just saw there. So half of the recording on this is going to be, done after the fact, and then the ending portion where I go and do the boss fights. That'll be me again. But there was some recording issues towards the beginning of this video. And most of it, honestly, I was having some problems with my recording. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this item on our way down. There we go, right there. We have ourselves a scimitar and a repair powder. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups are kicking my butt. I don't know what it is. All right, so there's going to be a little bit of editing in here between items, and then we'll have the boss fight. Ooh. Alright, so in this, we didn't actually go and get anything in this one. However, an enemy died. You'll see. I'm not going to ruin it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill you. And then, what's the dude? What the hell? Well, that was the easiest assault I've ever got. So I thought that was rather funny, so I decided to add that in. However, let's actually go for the real target here, which we're being invaded by Dark Spirit Forlorn. I'm going to go ahead and cheese him a little bit. Having hex magic, or having magic in general in Dark Souls is a bit cheesy. So, for Dark Souls 1, I do have majority of the run-through with my halberd, and I went with Strength after deciding to go with Magic, which I always go with Magic, or I always go with Strength and Dex when I'm playing a Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Initially, I started with Elden Ring, and then I played Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls 1, and here I am with Dark Souls 2. Haven't played Bloodborne or Demon's Souls, aside from maybe about 20 minutes of it to decide if I wanted to put it on the channel or not. Finding out that they were from Soft Games, and well, Bloodborne I have an availability to, as well as Demon's Souls, thanks to PlayStation Plus. So, might as well. And the DLC for Bloodborne, at the time of this recording, towards the end of February, is on sale on PlayStation Store for about $10, which is why I picked it up. Can't wait to start playing that game, but I do have this game and one other game that I need to square away first before I can do that. The entire trilogy. Already got the first one done. I wanted to do a Pyromancer, but ended up just doing my usual sword and board. Having a sharp stick and something to mitigate some damage. Although I did use some of my pyromancies as my main way of getting around and cheesing some bosses, so I did incorporate that. However, this one I've been going mainly Magic. Now what we're doing here, you guys, is we're kindling this bonfire, or using a bonfire aesthetic. We're not kindling it. This isn't Dark Souls 1. We're going to farm the Silver Covetous Serpent Ring +2, which you can get on a New Game Plus, or by using a bonfire aesthetic at that upper Earthen Peaks bonfire. It will, allow the boss to come back in, which you can go kill her. She's a pain in the ass. Gosh, she hits like a truck. But we can go farm, or we'll go kill her anyway. We're not going to farm her. We're only going to do this one time. But we can go kill her to get ourselves that ring, which is really going to help in farming the souls. Okay, you're getting an additional 10% gain. So with the first ring, you get 10%, second ring, 20%, third ring, 30%. So since I love farming souls, I love playing this game when I'm not recording it, going and clearing all the areas that I've been through previously and farming the areas that I already have access to. I'm really just able to, get my grind on. I'm able to fulfill that hunger, itch a craving. And at the same time, I'm able to, get prepared for the next video, so I don't have to sit there and farm because I've already done it. I already did it. I could run through the rest of this game, I think, and have a little problem, which I plan on doing. But at the same time, I enjoy getting extra souls from the bosses. Now, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing here, if you look in the left-hand corner, the upper left-hand corner, you'll see that I'm still in a covenant, which when you're in a covenant makes the game harder. So let's go talk to our friendly cat lady who really loves my scent, and we're going to remove our covenant. There we go. Now I have all the covenants up to this point available. I've got the covenant that I was just with up to +1, which I thought I had him to +2, but I guess not. We're going to travel on back to the Upper Earthen Peaks, which is now at Bonfire Aesthetic +2, giving us that chance. Well, it's not really a chance. All you got to do is kill her, but to give us that covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2. Really want those souls, you guys. Really want those souls. I'm gonna get them too. And once I beat this bitch, excuse my language, you really need to clean up my act a little bit. I wonder, can I reach you? I can't. I could reach the other one. No little door. I thought it might have been a door there. All right, so we got one on his way. Oh my god. I guess we don't have one on the way, or do we? He can't make up his mind. He's pulling what the other knight at the Iron Keep did. You know, if there was a way to jump off, he would probably. He was like, not this guy, not the Lord of Darkness. Yeah, we kind of made a name for ourselves in Dark Souls 1. I mean, I don't think Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, or Dark Souls 2 in general, I don't think it's linked to Dark Souls 1 or 3 in any way, though I like to think they are. I mean, it is a Dark Souls game. Gotta be linked somehow. You know, be the other side of the world, or, you know, a multiverse, if you will. Who knows? Who knows? But we've got her to kill, which I hope she gives me something good. This woman's like the bane of my existence. Yeah, let's just walk onto the staircase. Staircase is what needs to die. And we got the Sorcerer's Skirt and the Dragon Charm. Nice. You know, those skirts, I kind of like wearing them in like Dark Souls 1. The Crimson Skirt, that thing's really useful. Like, it's really lightweight and it's got a lot of defense for what it is. You know, some fabric. It is great defense. I mean, it's better than the Knight leggings, honestly. I think it's even better than the Elite Knight leggings, which is why I'm always rocking them. Okay. Now that he's dead, let's go fight a boss. Let's get back to full health. And no, we got a soul item over here. Poison stone. So whatever. And oh yeah, I forgot we've got this guy right here to kill now. Alright, take you down. Alright, perfect. Some good damage. Grave Warden bottoms. Okay. Alrighty, moving on. Let's go ahead and enter the mist and fight Mytha. I think I said her name right. The Baneful Queen. Medusa, if you will. God, look at that damage. She just hit me once. It's ridiculous. And I rolled idiot. I rolled early like an idiot. Jester, I need you to help me, bud. Never mind. It's fine, Jester. He came in to watch me fall over. Wow. That's some hot coffee. Alright, so let's try that again, shall we? First thing we need to do is turn ourselves smooth skin again. And then let's do what we always do and clear off the area. Need to grab something really quickly. Thank God this is still the pre-recorded spot. It would be kind of awkward me running around saying I need to grab stuff. Okay, so let's aggro this first guy here. Kill him. And then we'll run in and we'll kill her. Oh, that was close. But not close enough. All right, kill her. And then, alright, we got some more items from her. Very nice, very nice. I think that's the full set, or pretty much the full set now. Yeah, alright, so we're going to continue to clear out these enemies. We're going to get Jester in here, and hopefully this time Jester's actually going to lend us a hand. We'll see. We got that guy, and then we still have the one that's in the hallway. So let's get him summoned in. We'll kill this guy. Oof. Jesus. That was a good hit. Oh, that's where it was. Alright, so I want to test this spell out. This homing missile thing. Hopefully it works. Where'd it go? I thought I just had it aggroed or activated. Guess not. It didn't hit her because it doesn't show any signs of damage. Let's go ahead and block until Jester's in here. Alright, perfect. Start spamming Jester. And I'll start spamming as well. Don't fight her in the poison. What are you doing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so. Really gonna need you to help me out now, Jester, okay? Hopefully these homing missiles might be able to do something. I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. Why are you fighting in the poison? I mean, he is an NPC, so I don't think they get poisoned. But, dude, you're getting decimated over there. I'm going to need you to hang around a little bit longer, Thomas. Like, she's just barely under half HP, and you're about to die. Get over here. Yeah, there you go. Don't leave me yet. Well, I mean, she's a couple hits away. You can leave if you want to. I didn't mean that literally. Good Lord. Ooh, she just wants me dead. Oh, I got her. Thank God. Man, what a pain in the butt. This woman, I swear. Mytha, the baneful queen, and that covetous silver serpent ring +2, which is what we came here for. Really helps out with grinding. Now, here's my stat breakdown. I'm thinking about giving myself 40 vigor, 30 endurance, getting my vitality up a little bit, and some strength. As you can see, faith and intel really high up already for my build. But I want to have that spear work a little bit better, which that's a strength and dex build. For that guy, it scales equally off both B and a B. So I wanted to get that upgraded a little bit. On second thought, let's go ahead and turn around. I think I need like 9,000 to 10,000 for the legs that I wanted to buy off that vendor. So we're just going to go back over really quickly. Sorry about this, you guys. We're going to go and get those remaining souls. Kill off a quick enemy or two real fast. And then we're going to go back and buy those legs. Okay. Now, I really recommend for new players the Champions Covenant. I recommend that covenant when you're trying to farm because they'll always have the enemies spawning in. However, if you're doing a boss fight, run in there without anything, okay? Just go in with your regular human form. That way you can bring all the NPCs that you need to summon. Which, not gonna lie, I've been abusing heavily. Which, coming up soon, once I get my first 3 playthrough, or I complete the 3 games, I'm gonna go through and do a no summon. Beat every boss without the use of any assistance, just me and myself. And then maybe, yeah, I might do that after I do a Bloodborne, Demon's Souls, and Elden Ring run through as well. Now you can see I have all of those armors minus the legs there, Lost Sinner and the Smelter Demon. Yeah, I want to do Demon's Souls, and I'm not sure if I want to do Bloodborne then Demon's Souls or Demon's Souls then Bloodborne. Yeah, since I have PlayStation Plus, I have both those games as well as the DLC for Bloodborne that I bought. If I plan on uploading the content, I'm going to buy everything for it. It only makes sense to me. So I'm going to go ahead and push forward from that. We're going to get a scimitar. A Melu scimitar. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to smack you with my shield. My bad, buddy. I think that's all he has. Let me see what else is there. I know that the gem lady... Yeah, I think the gem lady has something for me. So let's go ahead and talk to her really quickly. You could also go up and talk to... what's his name? Up on the hill. And he'll give you an item. And I think she gives you an item. I can't remember if I come back. I know she gives us that one item there, the Twinkling Titanite, which, not gonna lie, I really needed that. Amazing view. Okay, so we're going back to farming some items now. This time to Iron Keep, right outside the beginning bonfire. Kill this enemy. And then I didn't think about it at the time, but Flash Sweat would have really come in handy here, especially during that part. I could have just kept running and gone all the way successfully instead of the 20 attempts that it took me to get this done, because I didn't understand the concepts of it wasn't understanding the concepts. I kept running at a wrong angle or missing the jump. Bonfire aesthetic and a spice. I'm going to leave those souls there as a tribute to how many times I've died. And the same with this next location, which is going to be below that bridge. Let's go ahead and clear out the enemies surrounding it first. Pain in the butts. Oh, nice. Night Helm. We got about 30 of those. Alright, kill you. Ooh, good hit, good hit. And they inflict bleed? Not a whole lot of bleed, not gonna lie. That is not a whole lot of bleed at all. Very minuscule. Okay. Well, let's go down here. We're gonna swap on over to our Pyromancy gloves and Flash Sweat. And... wrong one. I'm so used to R1 using my Pyromancies because it's usually my right hand attachment. Here we go. Open up this, and with the use of Flash Sweat, we'll actually be able to get this Phoenix Parma. Without it, you just turn into a pile of souls right there, which I'm gonna leave another tribute. It's only 7,200. Yeah, it's chump change. I can get that in about a minute and a half. I can get that in a minute. 30 seconds. I just got to kill those two down there like 3 times each and done. 10k. It don't take very long either. It's right there. Okay, so the next region that we're going to go and take care of is the 2 items back here. I talked about them the first time I came through here. Well, I talked about one of them. I didn't realize the other one was there until after the fact, which you'll see coming up here soon, because we're still in the pre-recorded, or the over-recorded. And my kid chews on my headset. I'll be perfectly honest with you. She chews on it like a puppy. So I have times to where I'll be sitting here recording, thinking it's recording the audio, but it's really not. It registers that it's picking up something, but it's picking up nothing. So it can be a bit of a problem. So just there, I realized that there was an item down there. We're going to want to pick that up, especially if you're a pyromancer. Yeah, that item's really, really going to come in handy. Really going to come in handy. Ooh, I hate that dude. What a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's go ahead and target you. No, wait, we got to get this guy first. Alright, so we're going to start with this guy. And then afterwards, this captain over here was just watching. Oh, he managed to get a shot off. I don't really care about the items. They all drop the same crap. And I've got about 30 of their items. I've got 2 of the bows and several of the other things, so I'm not really worried about them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill him off. Okay, you don't want to kill him off. Makes life so much easier. And now with everybody dead and me not caring about any of that loot, the first thing that we're going to do is, you see these right here? Well, these are water jars, for those of you that don't know what they are. In combination with Flash Sweat, you can pretty much stand in lava for as long as the water and Flash Sweat are active. Pretty gnarly how well these two work together. Let me show you. And I decided to give this a try just out of the blue, and you see how well it worked. And I was very happy with how well it actually pulled together. You see we got the water still going and a little bit of Flash Sweat, and my HP isn't even moving. On top of those 2 gems that we popped, I mean, look at that HP drain, you guys. It is It's like non-existent. I might as well have not even popped life gems. That's how much it's doing to me. Just nothing. I could take a bath in this stuff. Don't, because you'll fall off and there's nothing under the lava. You just fall down to your death. There you guys go. For you Dark Souls pros, you probably already knew how to do that. For you new guys, that's who I mainly wanted to do this for. And come up with something that I discovered on my own, which it's probably already been shown in other videos, but this is... I don't watch other people's videos. Not anymore. I ruined my my Dark Souls 1 playthrough and my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. I don't want to ruin this one, and I don't want to ruin any of the other ones. From now on, I'm just going to be doing things blind. So now that we got all of our items grabbed, I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to put on Dark Fog. Yeah, we're going to put on Dark Fog. And then, I think from here, our best bet... Yes, we got 3. I almost don't like how Dark Fog kind of looks like Dark Orb. Hopefully that doesn't screw me up later. Oh well. Alright, so from here, I think the next best thing that we should do is re-equip my rings for starters. I need my magic ring, which is in the top, or it's down in the bottom right, never mind. And then I need my covetous silver serpent ring. That's going to be huge. Huge! The other two are perfect. Those need to stay on my character for my build. One's for HP regeneration, the other one is for stamina regeneration, making my playthrough a lot easier because I have fast stamina regen. I mean, the HP is like pretty minuscule, but if I'm running around an area for long enough, I get my HP back. Okay, so I now I want to go up here and I'm going to talk to her. See, what do you have? She has 3 more of those that I can buy the fire seeds, which upgrade my pyromancer's glove. Speaking of, let me go ahead and use the 2 that I have now. There we go. And I'm going to hang on to the rest of my souls. I don't have enough to buy a seed. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now that there's several NPCs here, he'll give us a soul vessel, which I don't even know what those are for. That would be my second soul vessel. Okay. Oh, you don't like Gilligan? Bro. Alright, so now we are here in the shaded wood, and there's several things I need to do. First, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be second. There's an item in there. There's an item on the other side. And then there's an item down here with an enemy guarding it. On top of that, back down by the man scorpion, we need to go kill Vangarl's body. Now, I was misspoken when I said that that Vangarl's body would be up by the golden lion. No, that's a myth. That's Google AI feeding wrong information. No, he's actually behind a lion over by the man scorpion. And strangely enough, his body's literally only maybe 50 feet away from his head. Yeah. Attachment issues. He wants to be nearby him, but he doesn't want to hear any of the lip. He just wants to, wreak havoc. Mass murder, mayhem. Ooh, dude. I didn't know you could two-hand. So they're all done. Barrel's dead, and that's right. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't talk to him unless I have the Ring of Whispers on, which there's nothing more he could tell me. I'm not going to waste my time, and you shouldn't waste yours. Out of breath just walking around my house. I need to get back in shape. That's a great hit. Yeah, swing and hit the wall. Alright, so my best bet, or my best tip with these guys, after I'm done yawning, is to hit them twice and then roll away. if you're using the spear. Okay, the spear just gives you enough time to get those 2 hits and get out of the way. But you run through stamina really quickly. And there's Vengarl's body. Gonna just run away from this guy. I'm gonna lure him over to my favorite place to kill him, and that's over here at the stairs. Makes life so easy if you can get up the stairs. I mean, look, from here, it's just a matter of spamming your move, and before you know it, he's dead. Now he's dead. There we go. And there's the rest of his armor. I believe we already have the helmet that we got from Vengarl himself down there. We talked to him last, which I think we should be able to see him. Yeah, I think we can see him over here. I think I was reading on Google that you can put the cat ring on. What's this? Got a torch? Yeah, the cat ring. You can use that to fall down here. Where is... Oh, there it is. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You could totally fall down there. Not a problem. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and... I think now we're going to go open our chests and kill those other 2 lions. Get our rewards. Yeah, that's what we're going to go do. Alright, so up the stairs, through this door right here, make a left, ignore that stupid urn, and we're going to go use a branch on this lion right here. Now there's another lion that we're going to have to use a branch on here in a minute. On top of that, if you haven't gone and killed your golden lion, I'd recommend doing it and praying that you get the loot drop. I mean, even with my shield to increase item discovery, I wasn't able to get it. You know, as much as I talk up this shield and how often I'm finding stuff, I mean, I find everything but the things I'm looking for. So those I have to grind for. Thank God I discovered the shield, though. Honestly, I discovered it by mistake. It just had the better stats that I needed for blocking at the time, and I just kept it on because it was a faithful shield. If I find a shield that's doing me good in a playthrough, I'm going to hang on to it. I'm going to keep using it. And then I read into its item detail, and yeah, boost item discovery, which, that's awesome. I love when I'm using a weapon or an item and it just has this bonus that it's giving me that I'm unaware of. Those are awesome. I love those. Like armors or weapons. The symbol of avarice. I like rocking that at times. Boost item discovery, and it does take away from your HP over time. Ooh, I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh well, thank God all of these are pretty much maxed out. The only thing that's not maxed out, like I said, is my spear. Or my staff. My spear is maxed out. The sword is maxed out. Now, I don't know which is better, honestly. I like the range of the spear, but the spear is a little bit slower attacking. The spear can be useful when it comes to clearing out groups of enemies with its R2, sweeping attacks. But the damage from this sword is just dumb. And you can get this thing really early on, too. And I maxed it out, and it's really doing me well. That's why I'm still using it. When I find a weapon that's just really good. I mean, a long sword that has fire on it is just immaculate. I do have that poison broadsword too that I wouldn't mind giving a try. I don't know if you can poison these enemies though. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, I might upgrade that one and give it a try. All the various weapons. Like in Dark Souls 1, you had to upgrade all the various weapon types for trophies. The best occult, the best divine, the best lightning, the best fire, the best this, the best that. That's tedious. Alright, so we got another branch. And from here, I think we're going to go back over to Vengarl's head. Yeah, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to Vengarl's head. After we kill this lion that's over here. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? I would use magic on him, but they're kind of resistant to it, and they like to block on top of it. I was trying to go for the... Trying to see what I could do. See how well I can block. I was contemplating going for a backstab, but I thought against it. Usually doesn't go well for me with backstabs. I'm just going to sit here and face tank him. There we go. Fortunately, he didn't have nothing to give me. Now, down into hell. I gotta hate this place. I know I still have 2 items that are down here that I need to grab. I've kind of forgot the layout of this place, if I'm being perfectly honest. I want to come down here and get my 2 items, but I'm pretty sure they're just, nonsense items like soul items. I can get plenty of souls really quickly, which is why I haven't done it. But honestly, I do need to come down here and grab them. There's 2 left, and they're... Oh yeah, Vanguard's this way. There's 2 items, and I'm not exactly sure where they're at. You can't really see too well in this area, and the whole time that you're searching, you're being hunted by, pain in the ass invisible people. And you can barely see them because of the fog, but they're barely able to be seen, and they like to backstab you. They're assholes. As you saw, that's where Vanguard's body was up top there. Okay. Well, thank God you don't mind not having your body. I mean, it wasn't doing you any good anyway. It already had cut you off and got rid of you. I'm resting in battle. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna bite their legs off? You got the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail over here. We'll pit rusty in battle, but I'll still fight on your behalf. No, you won't. You might die on my behalf. Nice. Anytime it says a 1 on an item, I like to get it. Or like magics and such. I really like to buy those kind of items because, they're a one-off item more often than not. Ultra Greatsword and the Greatsword. I'm going to have to remember that and come grab those later. Honestly, I have to check my inventory to see if I have them. And I'll do all that later. Or I'll forget. One or the other. Let's go ahead and exhaust this dialogue and get out of here. Now we're back here at the bonfire. And, well, I'm contemplating where to go from here. I don't really know where I want to go. I can't remember if there's any other loot items that I might need. You know what, let's just... No. Oh, that's right. Hold on. There's yeah, here it is. That one item that I was talking about the last time I came here before I went to No Man's Wharf originally. Now that I have a couple branches on me, let's go grab that item that I saw on that ledge there. I wonder if it's any good. Okay, so we're back here. 2187. Oh, we totally got to go up there and get that then. I was just looking on Google here, sorry. I probably should let you know what I was doing. All right, let's go ahead and make our way through this corridor. There's something really nice that I really should have grabbed back when I had the opportunity. You guys will see why, for those of you unaware. But at the same time, I needed the branches that I had. I only had one, and I needed it for what I needed it for. But we have extra branches now. So let's go ahead and exhaust some of them. That item right there. About to go get that. Very useful. But before we can, we have to murder this person. Sorry, I'm bringing you back from your sleep to off you. It happens. You don't want to know what these guys have done to me in the last couple games. I was enjoying a nice rest, and then I have to go kill bosses. Yeah, I have to go kill literal kings. Put them back on their thrones. It's nonsense. Some absolute BS. I just wanted to have a nice sleep. But here we go. An Estus Flask Shard, which we can upgrade our flask. Really awesome. And then we have this item right here. What are you? Oh, thank God you're not a mimic. The Knight set. Okay. An item. Items. Nice. I like when there's more than one. Now, what's over this way? Any more goodies? Ooh, a door. Oh, that's why it wouldn't open. It's a broken door. Man. Alrighty. With the power of editing. Finally back here, you guys. Alright, it's time to go whoop this boss's ass. I can't remember who we're fighting here. I've only done this area once before, and more or less after I beat this area, I stopped playing the game. And yeah, well, here we are again. So, it's been about a year since I've done this fight. Not really sure what I'm going to have in store for me. Oh, look, a summon. I'm totally going to use you. I mean, this is an NPC summon run. I do plan on doing one that doesn't have any summons attached to it. You know, just me and the bosses. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Bloodborne and all the other games that I have from Soft. Demons, Souls. Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Those games I plan on doing a no summon run. I don't even know if I'm gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna attempt an SR1 or an SL1, a Soul Level 1. I don't have the patience when it comes to bosses. Though I have been gaining more patience. Not gonna lie. All right, Manhunter, let's get over here. She looks kind of naked. Not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. Just running around in no clothing and a hat and a bow. She's got some hard wood in her hands. She knows how to use it. Oh, God. I remembered who I was fighting. Lords kill me. Anybody kill me. Because he's definitely going to kill me. So those of you that have played Dark Souls 1, Bed of Chaos. Sound familiar? It should. It has holes in its arena for absolutely no reason except for to piss you off. Guess what? Same thing. Now, add that with the added bonus of the centipede demons fight. How there's nowhere to stand. Yeah, you're multiplying those two together because little tiny strip of land to fight on and instant death all around me. Hey, I've never seen that one before. Huh. Just throwing a one-handed Kamehameha wave at me. What is this, bro? Who said? Oh, God. Oh, it's still moving. Let's go over here. Ooh. Oh, God. No. I need to... How am I still alive? There we go. There it goes. I hate this place. Man, there's nothing worse than insta-kill mechanics in games. Such nonsense, not gonna lie. Devs, I know, honestly, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. It does add that little extra level of difficulty if I'm being perfectly honest. So, keep doing what you guys do, just don't have too many of them. Because, yeah, those kind of bosses are it's just cancer. God, I hate insta-kill mechanics. And it's not even games like this, honestly. I mean, yeah, FromSoft does like to incorporate at least one, maybe two insta-kill mechanics into their games. Bed of Chaos. This one, so maybe it's just like one per game. But yeah, there's that instant kill mechanic, Moog, from Elden Ring. You know, there's several. The double hug of Radon. Yeah. And that's just from Soft. That's not even including other games that I played, like Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, there's certain bosses in the dungeons that if the dungeon goes on for long enough, he insta-kills you. It's called a damage check, and if you don't deal enough damage to that boss, well, the damage insta-kills the entire party with one move, and you have to do it all over again. Just like this, because of instant kill mechanics. Alright, now that I remember where that hole is located, let's try and do this again. Now let's spam away with the Dark Orb. I wonder why my other dark move, there it is, Dark Fog. I wonder why this isn't working. I mean, I'm not really seeing any damage. I mean, he's just standing in it, and it didn't proc him, so maybe they just have really high dark resistance, or he's just naturally immune to dark. Because it is supposed to be like a little poison style move. Ooh, let's go. Okay, I need to be careful right here. I need to wait for his arm to move, then I'm gonna... Am I gonna... No, I guess I'm not gonna run back. I'm gonna be living dangerous. Alright. Ooh! Yeah, I need to go back over here. Back over here. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal. Spam, spam, spam. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of moves, hold on. Hurry up and die, hurry up and die. What? Why didn't that... Oh my god. I was on Dark Fog. Oh, I'm gonna take that move off. That kind of pisses me off. Boss had 1 HP. You're just gonna do me like that, Dark Fog? No, you're gone. I mean, I think that's a PvP move anyway. Man, that is a bummer. I had him at 1 HP. Like, what the hell, Kane? Well, we gotta do it one more time. Let me make sure my rings are good. And get myself my human form. No, get my human form. There we go. And let's try this again. Rest of the bonfire. Get that little bit of HP back. Man. I hate how Dark Fog looks like Dark Orb. I think I was talking about that earlier. Man, totally screwed me over. Some BS. I demand a recount. Like, at least do something to the boss. Such... oh well. There's no point in crying over it. Just gotta do better next time. Alright, kill you. Another one's dead. Get the naked manhunter back in here. I know she's not naked, but you know, from a distance it looks like she's not wearing anything. It's kind of funny. You know, I might be blind. That's what it is, honestly. Oh well. And let's go fight this boss. One more time. Okay. Alright, time to lock in. Alright, run grab my souls. Immediately turn around because I didn't realize he spawned there. Thought he was going to walk all the way from the back again. Now that we don't have to worry about that stupid bullshit, let's go ahead and start spamming some Dark Hail. Dark Hail getting all those damage. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to the hand. Alright, let's go ahead and pop a gem real quick. And go back over to Dark Orb. And we'll spam a little bit of Dark Orb. Yeah, I'm just going to stay on Dark Orb. I mean, the other one might be, you know, better, but at the same time, it kind of failed me in the last run. We ran out of magic with 1 hit left, and then I used a spell that doesn't do anything. So I'm just gonna stick with a spell that I know does stuff. Okay, now that he's done with that, I'm running back over here. I'm not even chancing the hole. I'm just gonna keep spamming because he's literally about to die. Get out of here! That's right. Revenge! And a great soul embrace. The old Iron King soul. You should have at least hit him when he had no HP. Like, the nerve of that woman. Alright, and from here, let's go in and... Ooh, a chest! I almost walked down the stairs and missed you. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, a petrified something. Alrighty, let's go ahead and sit at the bonfire. You know, if you're smart, you'll go through that door. But, you know... Ooh, look at those blue eyes. I might get lost in those. Let's go ahead. Oh, I hope... I forgot to go through the door. Oh, well, I'll do it later. I'm pretty sure there's something back there. If not, then no worries. But I will go back there and check it out. If it gives me an item, then you guys will see later on. If not, who cares? Yeah, go back there and check that door out for yourselves before doing what I did. God, I'm a moron. Although it doesn't seem like it's a far run from that bonfire we were at, so yeah, it won't be a problem. Right, so back here at the Things Betwixt, we are going to go up here and trade off this petrified something and hopefully get something really good in return. Okay. It's really quiet here, not gonna lie. Speaking of quiet, birds, hello. Oh, there we go. Oh, you scared the shit out of me. So usually they're squawking as soon as I touch their nest with my foot. Now, they didn't say nothing this time. Now, we're gonna go ahead and leave this. And while we're in the menu, do I have any silken smoothies? Silken smoothies. Yeah. Silken smooths. No, I do have this, so let's go ahead and pop this Brave Warrior Soul. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any. And they would have been down at the bottom. No, well, let's see what we got. Give me something good, give me something good. You're kidding me. I'll take it. I will take it. That is one more closer to my... How many more? I need two more. Two more Twinkling Titanites to max out the staff, and we will be done. Now, I can't speak English to save my life right now. I'm just excited. There's a lot of good things that I'm getting here right now. That Twinkling Titanite, that was amazing. The boss still has me a little bit angry, not gonna lie. Man, that Dark Fog really screwed me over. Oh well, we evolved. We got used to his movesets, and we put him down like they all belong. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to her because I have a plethora of souls. Well, a plethora is really like a level or two at best. It's like 33,000 at this point from how much I grind. 36,000? Yeah, I only got enough for one level. Strength? Dexterity? Yeah, dexterity seems good. We'll do the dexterity. I mean, I would like to do the strength. But dexterity, I've heard, I'm not entirely sure, but I've heard that dexterity boosts my casting speed, or that could, it could just boost my, it could boost my casting skill, or it could do nothing for magic, or that could just be Dark Souls 1 that I'm thinking about, where you could boost your casting speed through attunement and dexterity.
You see that blacksmith? Is he one of those? He sort of looks like the poor man.
Saw some dialogue.
I was born. They were so I said.
Okay. Alright, nothing really important. Do you have anything new? Well, you got those still for 12,000 a piece. There's 3 of them, which I might farm up and buy those here soon. But, that'll be probably something I'll do in another video. I'm starting to run out of time on this one. About 48 minutes in. So in the next episode, we're going to be dropping down here as we've got the Iron Keep completed finally. Time for new content, you guys. I can't wait. Everything from this point forward is going to be brand new to me. I'm really excited to jump into it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that thumbs up. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. In the comments section, let me know what you liked. Let me know what I could do better. Other than that, you guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you guys take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you back here in the next episode where we're going to be diving down into this hole and hopefully getting some goodies at the bottom of it. All right, guys, until the next one, I will catch you later.